Hello, healing. I've tried that 3 times. Healing, journeying, being. How's it going? My name's Megan. So I have a channeled message. If you feel called to stay, then welcome. And right when I was setting up my camera to do this, I snapped the thing off of the thing. Um, and so I figured, okay, well, let's ask about that. And so before I get into the channeled message, I have like an extra because like physical realm manifestations of messages coming through, I would like some clarity about that. And so the card that I got from this Forest Fae for you to begin with is this Strange Journeys card. Take control of your quest, choose your companions wisely. And so maybe there is a way in which in a physical way or like also in a who you carry around with you as energy wise and stuff on your journey, invest wisely in it, like remember your value and then have things that will last long times. And then second to that, if something needs to be loosened to use it, then probably like loosen it and stop trying to push it when so take care of the things that you also have on your journey with you, and in whatever way that's landing for you. And then we got this Raven card reversed, which is the Raven shows the way, be courageous, change and chance can bring exciting wonders. But with it reversed, and I don't normally take those cards reversed because they're a new deck to me, but maybe there are some signs that are popping up that you aren't taking seriously, because we know a sign is for us. We will understand it clearly when it is the right time for us to do so. Like, this is not a reason for you to go around now being hard on yourself about like, oh, what does that mean? And I must know what all the signs and symbols mean at all times and stuff. Like, it's not that. The angels will tell you, whoever it is you understand as the messengers of source will bring the sign to you again and again and again, because they know when you've known, right? And you'll only know it from your perspective. But because it's reversed, it's like it's not only a messenger, it's also like this being who is carrying this other being, and there's a key, and it's like there's support that you may not be fully understanding is like there for you. So yeah, take that however it resonates. So the message that I was getting, the other side, I was showering and then I was like, oh, okay, we have something coming through. Okay, so this is more of like a, see how this sits in your body, this truth, because it is a truth. Every decision that you have made before this very moment, and this is a timeless reading, but blessed equinox to you if you're seeing this like in the next, few days. Every decision before now has been the right one. Okay, and what I am guiding you to do, what I'm asked to guide you to do, is to see how that feels in your body. Like, sit there for a minute. If you need to pause this, go right ahead. And like, take seriously the fact that no matter how you felt about everything that has occurred in your life, whether you were in control of the things that have occurred or not, that you are here in this moment as your current you, 333. And that is exactly who you are supposed to be. And this is where you are supposed to be right now in this moment. You are enough. There's nothing else that you need to do or be. Right now, you are exactly as you are supposed to be. And you are beautiful for being that. And so when you hear the words and take on the information that everything you have done up until now has been the right thing, how does that make you feel in your body? Okay, like to feel right. Yes, is it a new feeling? Is it foreign or is it familiar? To feel and know that. Allow yourself to sit in it and don't shy away from it, because this is the kind of secondary part to this message. When things haven't gone our way in the past, and that can be taken as something that's light, something massively heavy, something that's traumatic. When something has been a negative experience, be it from our own choice or not, we can develop defense mechanisms to stop us experiencing that again, which is a part of survival. Like, that's okay. But it also means that like there is a possibility your brain, because your body is like in need of that kind of protection, and well done for showing up for you in that way and protecting yourself. But it also can be like you're trying to be the detective to anything and everything that comes across your path, particularly interactions with humans, or in areas in which you have felt this negativity before or experienced something that was traumatic, right? And so there, it's like you're taking on the control of whether or not this thing can occur to you again or not by being detective and trying to figure out, is that like a red flag? Is that something that I should know about? And making a note of it and connecting it to everything. And then like there's more maybe going on in the mental in that scenario than there is with listening to your gut. Oh, that's so funny. It does connect to something else that I have to say. Okay. And this is not for you to like should on yourself about how it is you should be going through this or feeling about this, because it was something a therapist also said to me, you know, that I say this, like, it's not for you to guess before anything happens with a person whom you are perceiving, oh, maybe they'll hurt me because they'll da 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 da, but that's like based on past patterns. Now, if someone is displaying a pattern of, you know, inconsideration for your feelings or whatever it is, like believe actions because they are telling you things, and, you know, believe how you feel about that. But outside of that, there's also a want to not allow it happen again. And that kind of, I think, also makes us sit in a place of like being prepared for the worst. And we're not necessarily then allowing ourselves to prepare for the best. And we're allowed to prepare for the best. Like, your future has nothing to do with your past. Or let me put it in a better way. Your future will feel like a full flip side opposite land compared to what it is you have experienced in your past, because of the growth you have done, because of the way that you have shown up for yourself, because of the things that you have changed within your mindset and perception and your actions and the way that you show up in the world. And the outside world is maybe taking its time to 100% reflect all of that back to you, be it the people that you're hanging out with, the workplace that you're in, all of that. Regardless, you have done the work. You are where you're supposed to be. You are along that healing journey, way far into it as well. And you're doing exactly what you need to do. And so you are allowed to feel like, oh, everything that I've made decision-wise before now that was within my control was the right thing. And going forward, I will most likely choose the right thing for me again. And that's, you're allowed to believe that. Okay, so that was something I wanted to, or, you know, was brought to bring you. Now, I guess the next part to that. Oh, yeah, no, there was more. Okay. Yes, you have been growing. Oh my God, yeah, this was specific. Um, the you that was before is drastically different to the you that you are now. I know that it's hard sometimes to like see that when you're in the same body, if it helps. All of your cells regenerate every 10 years or something like that. So you are like a completely new human. But a lot of this has happened in the last 4 years for a lot of us, especially those out there who are like generational healing specific humans, but who are also trying to heal not only themselves but others outside of that. And that takes, you know, kind of a to and fro relationship and all the time that it takes for you to fully step into the role. And it'll be a continuous study of a workplace, being a healer on earth. But like, the you before is not here anymore. If you haven't done a release ritual, an equinox is a really good time to do that, because we're moving into a different stage of the year. And also we kind of have, you know, a little bit of the last eras of what humans have been collectively sloughing off and really massively adapting and changing, like hurricane, tornado, whatever. Not even in the actual weather thing, but as far as like what goes on within all of us in the energetic grid that is like us as existence. Change left, right, and center in a voluptuous way that is occurring within the energy that we all are. And then how that presents outside of that will come to fruition over the next like 5 to 8 years. Okay. But also like every day, because you are doing this work. You have been growing rapidly was something really specific that came up, and I liked. It's like, yeah, I want someone out here needs to know that. Like, you have been growing rapidly and for so long as well, like at a rapid pace for a long time. And it can be hard to sit when you have been forced into a scenario because of who it is that you are in this lifetime, in of growing rapidly and of doing it for so long. It can be hard to just sit and know that you are grown in the ways that you need to be for right now. Okay. Okay, so another thing that was coming through was about this moment is about the next level of you now hear and know and understand and trust your intuition more than you ever have before. What I now want you to realize is that you also are in a place now where you actually trust yourself to listen to that intuitive knowing and to hear it and listen and act in accordance with it. 1111 when I said act. I think that's enough said on that. But yeah, you trust your intuition and trust yourself that you'll listen to it. Because you know it now. You know it now. Okay. Another thing is thank the earth. So, in whatever way, if you want to leave like a blessing, I know some people leave tobacco, sprinkle tobacco out, or cut off a little piece of hair, or just speak it. Just speak it. Thank you to the earth, because the way that our energy grid works on this planet is it is a recycler of it. Like the trees work that way, the plants work that way, we work that way, and we're all transmuting, but the earth is what we are all rooted to as we are doing that work. And so then it is like the center of the transmutation that occurs with anything that then, dies or releases, transmutes, and then comes back in whatever way it is that it needs to. And some of this is done in the spiritual plane and not necessarily like within physical earth, but the earth is like apart from your body, our home right now. And it thank the earth came through. So whatever that comes through and means to you. And I thought if there's anything extra, this Wildwood Tarot was something I really wanted to read with the other day. And then it didn't feel right to do a reading in the energy that I was in and such. And now it does feel like the right energy to be in to read. That is not how I normally shuffle. The fuck is happening? Okay. So yeah, is there anything extra, spirit team, for the collective for this message specifically that, oh, okay, it's on the bottom of the deck. Alrighty. 3 of arrows, jealousy, but it is negative. It's negative. It is, ooh, interesting, but it is in reverse. Okay. When I said negative, I like immediately thought of pictures rather than like negative or positive energy, more like pictures. So it's like, the colors of the photograph that this is metaphorical, the colors of the photograph that you are looking at do not distract you anymore, and you see exactly what it is that's in front of you in black and white. Like that is your level of like, you trust, oh yeah, you trust your intuition now, you understand what it is you're seeing in front of you more than you ever have before. And you know whether it sits right with you or not, while you're also open-minded and open-hearted to like people can change and scenarios can change and you can change and everything. But when it is in front of you in that very moment, that is the reality that you are being asked to make the decision during, rather than like, 5th chances, 6th chances, whatever it is. Yeah. You have every reason to trust yourself. You know exactly what the fuck you feel about something. And you have released like so much pain. So much pain. Like this external shit that has been sent directly towards your heart, like very purposely aimed with a bow. Someone had to fucking practice with their damn bow and arrow to actually even be able to shoot it that accurately. Like, you have felt like the world has been coming for you. You felt like these people were coming from you, rightly so, most of the time. Swear to God, not saying you felt like it because it wasn't the reality. That's how you felt. That's what you felt. but you have done the work to release this. That's like immense. That's immense because you are walking through this world with a fucking open heart after that much pain. Like, do not take for granted how you like, oh, I don't even have words. I was like, you deserve an award. But awards feel so like, I don't know, I don't see it's what it is in this world sometimes is like very whatever about the award ceremonies that exist. You deserve and are receiving, most likely, things that you're not realizing are like for you as far as guidance and help. Uh, they're there for you. They're on the way. Believe that they are coming. Okay, and what else? And the mirror. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I love this card. I fucking love this card. I swear to God, this card is why I bought a crystal ball. It has understood me. Okay, okay, fuck. All right, because this was the beginning of a huge piece of my journey for me. And so this is like ultimate, a being of ultimate wisdom who not only passes the torch, it's more like this being that is represented in here is the one that gives Arthur the sword. Like King Arthur. Like you are the one, this collective are the ones. Hi team, by the way. Fuck yeah, loving this energy right now. Thank you for being here, like on the planet and also in this reading. Um, are the ones that are here to equip our entire species with what it is that we need, like energetically, emotionally, theoretically. That's not what I wanted to say though. I'm gonna allow it out. Because I guess whatever way it is that you show up in this world, so I'm just gonna leave it at you equip those around you, yourself, and our entire like energetic existence generationally to come with what it is that we need to move forward to become a species that understands its divinity, its innate fucking uh value and worth. Yeah. Um Eyes closed, base and intuition, mirror, you hold the mirror up to other people. You've absolutely done this work for yourself. Like you are a mirror for others. It could unfortunately be like you kind of maybe feel like I have been the lesson bringer for so many people. Like, where are my people? What I want you to know is they are in existence because they are also the other people that are listening to this video, this message. Um, yeah, we're out there. And of patience, I guess, but also to know that because you understand the energetic realm, sometimes that can be something we forget to allow ourselves to like really invest in. No, that's not the word. Depend on, and also to take seriously as far as, oh shit, maybe that's what this has to do with as well. Ooh, and that one, take control of like who it is. Like your friends in your everyday life, I would hope that they some way reflect with these kinds of vibes or whatever it is, but like, you know, not all of us have like tons of that around us. And so it can be and feel like a lonely path. But remember that you also understand and know about the 5D or the existence that is unseen, spiritual other that we are a part of, affected by, where these messages are coming from. Like you exist in that realm and you know about that realm and you actively actually listen to the piece of you, your intuition that is within you as like a key to speak with that realm, communicate with that realm before it comes in other ways. And because you have unlocked that, you do have access to the others, regardless of whether they are in your physical life or not, via like friendships or relationships or things like that. You are connected with them already. And this team is finding its way to each other. I felt like when I said that, it was like immediately I felt this like, it's like golden, it's golden and silver, but it's like sparkling kind of like thread, that instead of it being about like the web of life or in other ways, or like a cord that's between people, it's more like this beautiful, like flowing, easy, loving, connected thread, um that is leading you to those people. And it happens in divine timing. But you're a part of that. You're a part of that, and you are deserving of that, as you are. Okay. That's everything that I have for today. The owl song one was underneath all of that, and it's kind of like looking at me the whole time, probably because the owl's eyes are quite big. And there's this little heart shape as the face, which is nice because there's wisdom and love there. But owl song, whisper secrets to the moonlight, find strength in the stillness. So a practice of being in silence and quiet and listening to what it is that comes through, whether you want to purposely say, I would like to hear some, encouragement or information from my spirit team or from my team here on earth, or whatever it is you feel called to ask. Allow yourself to be in the quiet, to allow that to come in. Because I know from experience, it is hard being in this realm and world sometimes, and not wanting to, like, I don't know, it's not about not wanting quiet. It's why I'm up at nighttime most of the time in general that I'm alive, because like it's just fucking quieter energetically. Like everyone else is asleep, and then when I go to sleep, I'm dreaming and they're all up. So then that realm is quieter as well. So like that's cool. But because being in the 3D realm is trying at times, we can try to lose ourselves in media of whatever kind, music, or like I just have like fuzz on sometimes. What's it called? Pink noise and brown noise mixed together, or rain sounds or whatever it is. Flowing water can sometimes help you listen better to these. But yeah, what you say to that realm is being heard, and you are allowed to like believe what it is that you hear coming through as well. Maybe sit there with like a pen and paper, kind of like physically showing I'm ready to like take down notes. I'm here for this. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with that now. Okay, I love you so much, and thank you for being here. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share and interact with all of this, so I feel bolstered in continuing, because I'm gonna do it regardless. But I really like the interactions, so I appreciate the ones that I've gotten till now. And I appreciate you for being. Bye.